isn't working. All right, guys, so as you saw, I have a little bit of a problem. When I moved into this house, I claimed the top of that closet for my tobacco collection. And with cellaring and things like that, my tobacco collection has grown. So I've run out of room, and every time I get in, I drop stuff and knock stuff over. I've nearly busted a few pipes that way. So I decided to create something in order to organize this space a little bit more. So what you're seeing right now is my process of creating it. I went into SketchUp, which is a product I use all the time for one of my jobs that I do. And here's what I'm coming up with: a place for pipes to rest, as well as jars and some open adjustable storage in the back. So I'm almost done creating it here, and then we'll take a closer look at it, and I'll show you some of the dimensions and things like that. So here's the final product. I've thrown in a mason jar and a tin of looks like Dunhill, and a pipe in there just to show you what my thoughts were. The back section is adjustable, shelves on pins, and the front area, there's enough room for, I believe it's 40 mason jars. So that'll be good. Also, there's room for 18 or so pipes, and I only currently have 14, so we're doing pretty good. Also, possibly a little storage for cigars, maybe. So it's 27.5 inches tall. I have to fit within 30 inches. It's 24 inches deep, or 23 inches deep. I have to fit within 24, and it's 30 wide, and it fits within a 30-inch wide closet. Each jar space is 4 inches by 4 inches. All the pieces are going to be 1/2 inch MDF. And the pipe area, well, the bottom area here is another 4 inches. My thought there is I can store some things like mason jar lids and things like that under there. The pipe rest section, these are 3/4 inch slots here. And for some reason, this when you're doing a screen capture, the program doesn't work as nicely as it normally does. So I'm not able to get a center to center dimension, but I do edge to edge, which is the same thing. And I found that the placement is probably best 2 inches apart so that the bowls won't collide with each other. Well, that's it. That's what I'm going to build. So now it's time to throw it on paper and see what happens. So before I start cutting, I marked pieces of MDF to go along with my cut list so that I don't get them mixed up when I'm halfway through. I also look the parts over to make sure that there's no dings or anything. So I don't have the best equipment. When I want to set my table saw up, I have to loosen this guy here, move it over, loosen the fence, move it over, measure, tighten the fence down, and then re-screw this down because this back side doesn't lock down. Everything I have is hand-me-down pretty much, so I make do with what I have. So here they are, all 6 pieces that I need for the sides and for the top of the tobacco storage place. Got everything ripped. Now it's time to chop it all up.